G'day, I'm Reg,
No, I'm Sam.
and we are S.A.R. Adventures.
Hi everyone.
Hey.
Today is the 19th of June. It is day 28 today of our journey, of our lap around Australia. We're currently sitting in sunny Cairns. So we've been here for a couple of days, but we'll show you that in our next video. This video is going to be talking all about Townsville. We left Home Hill on the 10th of June and arrived in Townsville on the 10th of June. That made no sense. And we stayed at Reg's niece's, Hayley's place.
Yeah.
We stayed there for a week, and we basically spent a lot of time just catching up with family and catching up with them, socialising and things like that.
That's what we thought we did, but it turned out we did a fair bit.
Yes, we did. So we got there on the Friday. The Saturday we went to watch Michael play football.
Yeah, Mikey, yeah. Mikey's team almost got there, mate. Great game. Finished up at, they lost, but it was 24-20, I think was the final score.
Yeah, it was a close game. Go Devils.
Devils.
So we did that in the morning, and then Saturday night we went to Castle Hill.
Castle Hill.
And I put a post up on Instagram showing
The view from Castle Hill of a night time.
Did it bring back memories?
Bad memories. Running up that mongrel thing.
And then on Sunday, Hayley took us out for a drive, and we went and had a look at Crystal Creek. So we went, we went to Big Crystal Creek first, and it was beautiful there.
Again, no, there was no mention, like you Googled things to do in Townsville, and there is no mention whatsoever of this Crystal Creek. There's, like Sam said, there's two creeks. There's Big Crystal Creek and Little Crystal Creek. And Big Crystal Creek is where Hayley took us to first, and it was just magnificent. The water was like, I mean, I swear, if the water didn't ripple, you'd swear there was nothing there. Everything was just so clear. A superb day, and it's a great spot to take the kids swimming. Even the real littlies. There's a little bit of I suppose like a little beach area in this large sort of lagoon type area of the creek. There's a little, like a real shallow bit where the littlies can go.
There's no sand. It was all rock.
Yeah, all granite.
Yeah, lovely.
And then there was like a large rock where the older kids and the adults can jump from. But like just spectacular, and kudos to the council again with like how well the place was set up. There's also a caravan park right next to the creek.
Yep.
But because it's on national park, it's one of those ones where you have to just book through, or like get your permit for camping in a national park and book through that way. But right next to this little lagoon where everybody goes swimming, and it was like clean toilets, a barbecue area for like having a smash. Hayley was saying that her and Bo and the kids and their friends sort of head up there super early, take the gazebo and the esky, and cook up a big breakfast, have a swim, and then of course it's Townsville, so by 11 o'clock in the morning, when it really starts to get hot and people burn, that's when they're heading home. So
we went in winter, obviously, and the water was freezing.
Yeah,
but
it was.
It was still, once you got in and your legs were numb, it was perfect.
But yeah, no, it was like, just spectacular.
We saw some wildlife.
No mention of it whatsoever.
No. I was just going to say we saw some turtles.
Oh, and some titties. That's what we were saying. It was Turtles and Titties Townsville.
Yep.
So, yeah, just, you know, this young couple, and one of them wanted to be free, and I just dropped a top. So, but anyway, each to their own. So, like, as I said, the view was spectacular.
Rude.
Yeah, so when we came back out of the big one that, or the big Crystal Creek where Hayley and her family goes, we went for a drive up, and it is quite a long, windy road.
Very scenic though, very pretty.
And quite narrow in some places. To go up to where the little Crystal Creek is.
Which Hayley had never been to because she was told that there was a croc up there. So we had to go check it out.
Look, you know, unless this croc had developed some sort of claws where he could climb up the mountain to get there, good luck to him. But yeah, she was told that there was a croc up there and didn't want to go. So we went for I just said, oh well, I want to go and have a look at it. So we went for a drive. Thank God we did. Like,
yeah,
again, absolutely no mention of this place whatsoever, and just these waterfalls were just spectacular.
Yeah, it was very nice, very pretty.
Bit of a steep walk to get down into where the creek was.
Also, it's again, we were in thongs because that's what we wear, and it's all rock. Like you're climbing over rocks, so it can be slippery, but we did it okay in the end, I suppose.
Oh, it wasn't like Hayley asked if for like big Crystal Creek. Hayley asked, my niece asked if would her dad Barney, my brother Barney, would he be able to like negotiate the walk down there, and I said that with quite a few spots along the way there was areas where you could sit and rest, and I said to Hayley, I said, you know, like there's spots here where Barney could have a rest, but I feel that like Barney with his back injury and his needing a cane to walk, I still don't think that Barney would have a problem getting down there. It was like, even though you're walking over rocks, the rocks weren't slippery.
No, that was fine. Big Crystal Creek he would be fine with. But
I was talking about
Little Crystal Creek though.
But again, there was stairs all the way down to, like, if you didn't want to venture out onto the rocks.
Yeah, you could still go there and look, and it's still very pretty.
And have the yeah. So, but like I said, there was no mention of it whatsoever. No. And here are these absolutely spectacular waterfalls that was 50 metres from the car park for you to go and have a look at. And again, especially for us sort of southeast Queensland people where waterfalls are not that common. Up here they just seem to be like every second turn you can go and have a look at a waterfall, but these ones were just magnificent. Yeah, it was just beautiful. So that's what we did on the Sunday. And then on the way home somebody had to get an ice cream. Had to get an ice cream.
We went to Frosty Mango. It was delicious. Later on that night, I don't know where this was, so Hayley, if you're watching this video, if you can, leave us a comment.
I did see the name of where, because it's on what we're about to talk about is on Wikicamps, and I'm sure when we find it, Sam will put it up on the video.
Hayley and Bo took us to a campsite where they go camping with their friends and family, and it was on the beach. And I was looking for crocs, but I didn't see any. But I was told there was some in the water.
Yeah, Hayley asked if I'd brought a torch with me, which I didn't because I keep my torch in the camper trailer. But apparently from this campsite, where it's dead set right on the beach, like you have to drive out onto the beach, and then we drove for about 2 k's along the beach up to this site where Hayley and her family go camping, and it's right on an inlet as well. So you've got the beachfront on one side and an inlet on another side, and then Hayley was saying that of a night time, if you shine your torch, like a powerful torch, up the inlet, you'll see the eyes of the crocs that are there. but both Haley and Bo have said that, you know, like they've never had an issue. You know, obviously they, which is, you see warning signs and you know, people tell you, you know, up here, don't be a dickhead basically, and go into their playground. So you know, you just, if you're fishing, you just hang back from the water's edge. Don't go into the water and
don't swim in it.
Yeah. So, but
beautiful spot again. Yeah.
Beautiful spot.
So we went at night time, so we didn't see well, the ocean, but just the sun setting, and we got
the sunset because we got there so late. So we got the sunset, and with Bo's high beam and spotlights, and then with my high beam and spotlights, we sort of got a good view of you know, the area of where they camp, and you know, Bo was explaining, you know, how high the tide comes up, and free, and it's a free stay. Obviously it's
there's no amenities, no
toilets.
That's right,
so you've got to be self-sufficient. But if you're only staying, and like I said, it's only 40 minutes from their place, this like beautiful beach where they go camping for free.
And it's off the main road, so you do have to go down a bit of a track, but it wasn't anything. It wasn't a full drive. You could go there in a normal car.
Yeah.
Except for the beach.
And there was that one creek crossing. So during the wet season, that would be fairly high, I would assume.
But could we go and let's say Bethany's car, the Outlander?
Yeah.
Yeah, you could go on. Yeah. So anyway. That was great, and then obviously Haley and Bo and the kids had work and school and whatnot, so the rest of the time we were there was just us two, and it was our rest time.
So on the Monday we just sort of had to catch up on some groceries and and you know, doing a little bit of a restocking of stuff that we've used, and then we went up to Castle Hill to have a look at Castle Hill from a daylight perspective, and compared it, you know, like we took photos from pretty much the same spot as what we did on the Friday night, so we sort of compared and looked, it's like, oh yeah, so that was the river that we saw, there was no lights and blah blah. So I get this, you know, trying to keep the natural site natural, but one thing I found about the Castle Hill lookout was that if they don't get in on top of the grass from the viewing areas, you're not going to see them. Like, there was only very small sections of the viewing from Castle Hill that were unobstructed by long grass. So, but apart from that, it was
good.
It was good, and as Sam said, then we sort of kicked back and relaxed.
Caught up on some cooking.
Got some meals ready for our next trip, and made up some nuts and bolts, which like was a waste of time because I dropped them and threw 3/4 of it away. So that was Townsville.
Yeah. Had a really good. I really enjoyed Townsville.
I loved it. I like it, not so much the tourism side of it, because like I said, like I've seen Castle Hill, I've seen Townsville, I've seen the Strand, which is something else that we didn't mention, but we did do
the Strand.
We did the Strand both day and night, and Sam hadn't. So Sam took all that in. Obviously the Crystal Creek I'd not seen before, and the beach camping I'd not seen before. But Haley, mate, you made the week wonderful. Both you and Bo, and the boys, right? Big cheer out to Will and to Mikey for making us welcome.
Yeah.
For like a full week, full 7 days, just set
Putting
the camper trailer up in their backyard, and Haley and I were like pretty much from the time she got home from work till the time we called it quits at about 10 o'clock at night. All we did was just talk. So a wonderful, wonderful week. Thank you very much for your welcome to both of us.
Yeah.
Just making it a good week. a really good week.
And that's it for Townsville. So yes, the next video we'll show you what we've been up to in Cairns. We've done quite a bit.
Oh, we've done shitloads while we've been here.
Yeah, so we've been here for 4 days already, and we're staying here a bit longer. Oh, you know what? I did want to mention something. When we were in Townsville, it was cold. We were in tracksuit pants and jumpers.
Oh yeah.
Like every morning, every night. The days were lovely.
The days were spectacular, but yeah, the nights.
Freezing. And
Mind you, though, saying that, it was freezing, but the temperature was only like
it wasn't that
14
cold.
or 15.
Yeah. Freezing for Townsville, maybe.
But wow, and we're not from Townsville, and we still felt it.
Yeah.
So.
But here in Cairns, it's been 21 overnight and like 26, 27 through the day. But that's it for this video. If you liked it, or even if you didn't like it, please give us a thumbs up.
So like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe, and
Thumbs
we will
up.
see you in the next one. Bye.
Bye.
I sound like my nana then. Wait, what's the date? I don't even know. Do you remember what day we're up to?
20.
It's tomorrow's.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Maybe it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Oh, just on the couple of my phone.
It'd be like 28. 27. Day 27.
Today is exactly day 28. That's right. Tomorrow was 20. That's what I said to you, 29.
The battery's already flat. Look at that.
I can't see anything.
It'll just probably turn off and we'll have to start again.
Off again.
You'll be hidden in the back of the headphones. So, yeah, we're in Cairns currently, and we have been doing a bit. Did you just see it again?
Yep. Oh, pardon my ass in the screen.
I'll cut it out.
Oh!
Let it go. Ow, my neck.
Sorry about that, but that's twice now that I've seen this big ass, really bright blue butterfly. Sam hasn't seen it yet, and I've seen it twice, and it's just magnificent. Sorry about that.
What, mentioned that the camera turned off? Okay.
Welcome back.
We had to start again. The battery went flat.